We are still alive, believe it or not, and possibly about to make our way to the first visual waypoint that we tried to reach upon our arrival in the Sundered Pass. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So here's some ptarmigan running everywhere. Not going to worry about them at the moment. We're just going to keep heading down this road. As I was just saying at the end of the last episode, I am frickin' loving this zone. It is confusing. It is scary. It is full of timber wolves. But the verticality and the scale is really different from anything that we have seen before in The Long Dark. And I appreciate that so much. Baneful Bridge. That's kind of a foreboding name. Okay, so I don't think this is the structure I saw. I think the structure I saw is on the other side of this bridge. Or other side of this tunnel. That would be my guess. Oh, wow. It really is a tunnel. Oh, there's a wreck here. Oh, I would not have wanted to be this person. That sucks. Alright, you can get through there, thankfully. I was a little bit concerned that I might have just Oh. Was that 2 boxes of revolver ammo? Really? Or maybe I dropped it the first time. I think that's 1 box. Still, not bad. I wouldn't have wanted to be that person. For the record. Not an ideal situation. Yeah, this is totally it. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to look this way, and we're going to see where I came into the zone. And we're going to see the broken road up here leading up to this. Hang on. I don't even think I need to follow it the whole way. Yeah, it's right down there. Yeah, that's where I came into the zone, right here. Cool. Hold on. I want to go a little farther just for the sake of saying that I came both directions, but like, yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot more I can do, though. I want to make sure there's not like a little path off to the left or right, you know. But the break in the road is coming right up. If I'm not careful, I'll sprint right over it. Now, what's interesting is that I kind of wonder from this direction... No, you definitely don't want to attempt that. I mean, if I ever did you could find out pretty easily if you could cross that. It looks just wide enough that you would fall into it, but at the same time, it is quite narrow. So there's a part of me that wonders, like, could you just step over that? I didn't want to risk it when I got here, because obviously that would have sucked. We would have died immediately. But there's a part of me that wants to do a new run and figure out for myself if I can step across that. So I'll figure that out on my own at some point, just not... not right now. Not at this moment. So this is absolutely where we were trying to get initially. There's some rose hips which I can grab. And I may as well. Survival in this zone does seem like it's going to be pretty dicey, so I might as well ensure that I have all of the resources I can possibly gather, despite the fact that I've come into this zone with a high degree of confidence, given the fact that we're in a 120-day run. How many days now at this point? Let's take a look. 128-day run. Almost 130 days. So we've basically been here for 4 months. This is a 4-month run. We haven't been in this zone for 4 months, but this save has been going for 4 months. Third of a year.
I can't feel my feet.
One thing I can definitively say now, though, is I have no idea how to get to that weather building. I just don't. However, I think this sign that I'm passing right now, this might be... This looks a lot like the thumbnail. Kind of. Sort of. Not really. It kind of does, right? Like, when you look that direction, it's somewhat close. Let me not walk too blindly here. But okay, there was a cabin right up here, which I can step in. This is where I was at the start of the episode. We can jump in here before we even lose any condition. I'll be able to rest here for the night. Oh, nice, there's a backpack there, too. I don't think I searched that. I don't think I even saw it, because I just came right out the front door. Okay, yeah, didn't search it. Alright, let's not lose any health unnecessarily. Get these rose hips. And step back indoors. And we're more than warm enough in here. Now, these cabins probably are not normally too reliable for warmth, but I think my clothing is in such good condition that I'm able to keep it warm, which is pretty nice. All right, let's go ahead and prepare some of this stuff. Okay, don't need the tinder plugs, obviously. Let's take another look at what I might be able to repair. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's harvest those for the leather. We still have some daylight, so if I need to repair anything, which technically I could repair both these pairs of underwear and have a pretty decent warmth bonus. And 93% on the snow pants is not nothing, because the overall bonuses from the snow pants are so good. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to take every last little bit of daylight left. But now our clothing is in very good shape. Seems like we got some weather rolling in. I'm going to stay right freaking here, though. Don't have a ton of water, but I can make more. I can definitely make more. Let's actually do that right now. I would rather make some water before I go to sleep. Almost there.
I'll do anything for a drink right now.
Jennifer, you have an uncanny way
That's a good one.
of commenting on the things that I'm doing to help you, right as I'm trying to help you. You have a way, I've noticed. Alright, so let's do a couple of things. I think she is pretty thirsty, but we can probably get away with just doing a full... Yeah, let's do that. And I don't have a lot to eat. I have some cattails, which I might as well chow down on these. Unfortunately, I only have the one cooking slot this time. We're tired enough that our carrying capacity is not at maximum. Okay, there's that. RIP those cattails. Alright, so we're gonna probably lose a little bit of health to this, but it's worth it. Because now I can drink this, have a lot more water when I'm done. How much more water do I need is the question. Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, let's now sleep for 8 hours. We will wake up at damn near the crack of dawn, if not a little bit of daylight. Oh, no, actually, a bit before. Wasn't paying attention. Thought it was later at night. Okay. So in that case, let's go ahead and pass time for like 3 hours. We'll burn some calories doing this, but it's okay. The weather does not sound very friendly. Not really going to be going anywhere for the foreseeable future. What I can do, though, in order to have something to pass the time with, is we can start another fire, because I have another book. And we can cook some of these potatoes.
Come on, little fire.
That way I'll have something to eat. Until this storm blows over. So we can literally just sit here cooking potatoes. Not even joking.
Perfect.
Not even joking. Alright, we'll keep two pieces, excuse me, of reclaimed wood. Alright, 34 minutes. Now each one's going to take a while. Let's eat that. Need to be mindful of the fact that these do consume water. Alright, 3 hours, 27 minutes. Weather's still awful. But we are filling back up. Slowly but surely. Ideally, when you cook potatoes like this, what you want to do is kind of have them stored, because they take long enough to cook that when you're passing time like this, you're giving up a fair amount of the calories that you're burning from doing this. So it's just worth keeping an eye on that. Weather is still awful. I think... yeah. Blizzard just visible right outside. Now we do need more water. Alright, we're thirsty there, so here's what I'm going to do. First of all, let's drink some water. And we'll use what's left on this fire. We've got 2 hours left on it. To go ahead and make some more water. Now, what I'll do is sleep here for an hour. Probably could have plugged in 2. Sounds like the winds might be dying down a bit. Nope, they're thinking about it, but... okay, so this answers my weather question from the last episode a little bit. Like, I'm not sure what the weather's like here, but it definitely seems like we're dealing with a zone where there might be some pretty long storms.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, you're fine. Alright, so now let's sleep for 2 hours. This time with the purpose of just waiting out this blizzard. Which is still going. I wouldn't have thought it would still be howling after that much more sleep. Wow. Okay, so now it'll stop. No. Wow. I am... can you imagine for just a moment? Remember that second episode 2 days ago? Can you imagine if I'd gotten stuck in a blizzard like this in that episode? I don't want to imagine it. It's too painful. I'm looking for potential other things that I can find here, but I don't really see anything. There's a brick there. There's a cardboard box. I wonder if I chop this up, will there be anything underneath it? No, there's not. Anything back there? Nope. Can sleep on the top bunk. Alright, this is wild. I was not expecting to be stuck. Okay, now I think it's dying down. Nope. Still not dying down. What the heck? New music, I believe. This is rough. That is an all-day blizzard. Thank God I had shelter. I barely have anything to eat. I mean, I've got the potatoes. I'm not completely out of luck food-wise. And I have the cans of corn. But this has kept me completely in place for an entire day. It's gotta stop within the next hour or two, doesn't it? Although, if this is a zone that's supposedly, like, ravaged by avalanches, then perhaps it makes sense that it would have some of the most brutal weather too, maybe? I mean, avalanches are not weather, they're collapses of, you know, accumulated weather. So, you know, maybe it's both. Maybe that's why it's been ravaged by avalanches, because it's like, there's so much bad weather in this area that, like, a lot of snow builds up, and then at certain peak periods, you know, there have just been catastrophic collapses in the region. Maybe that's it. Who knows? This is wild. I do have what I need for another fire. I just wasn't expecting to spend so much time indoors. We're 15 minutes into the episode here. I'm going to use an accelerant just for the sake of getting that going. Alright, we'll save 2 sticks. Eat a potato. Eat another potato. The storm is still going. What the entire heck is happening? How much time do we have? 59 minutes? That's not a lot of time. Hold on. This is counting as an outdoor fire, I think. The storm has to end, right? Okay, I think it's ending. Okay, I think it ended. Wow. Okay.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, it's calming down. Okay. I don't... Oh, I've already picked it up. My bad. Literally, it looked like there was still a pot there somehow. Okay, let's drop these because I don't need them. 1 hour, 56 minutes. Alright. Let's go... Need to pass time for 4 hours, and then I'm going to sleep for like 4 or 5. There goes the fire. We're plenty warm enough in here, thankfully. Weather's still not amazing. And also, we still don't have a ton of food. Like, I'm going to need to probably harvest that deer that was along the road in order to grab a little bit of extra meat. Oh, man, I'm thinking about where else I can go that would take me to that weather station. Can't really make a decision until I can see clearly what I'm dealing with. So let's sleep. And I'm just praying that I wake up to decent weather here. It's early morning, so it's going to be cold. That's not going to be fun. But we can afford to move from one cabin to the next here. Now the nice thing is, now we at least have clarity. Okay, that is not traversable right there. Or maybe it is. Alright, so this is where we kind of came out the first time. I'm going to stay on the road this time because I want to really pay close attention. That is traversable. Okay. So when I say traversable, I'm talking about the area... Let me point a little bit. I'm talking about that. And there's definitely, like, I see a path there that can be walked. So that might be part of the way that leads to the weather station. And I feel like after I go around this corner, uh-oh, is this going to be broken too? Am I going to have to go? Oh, no. I might have to go the way that I went the first time. This might not actually work. I'm going to try it. I love this zone. This is scary as hell, but I love it. Okay, so... I can't see the weather station right now. Where am I hearing these noises? Okay, here's the bridge. Oh, that's a wolf. Glad I saw that. Well, warm enough. If the wolf cooperates here, I might get a good shot. Hang on. Got him.
Sure getting cold.
Alright, so yeah, we've come full circle. I was here at the end of the last episode. Let's go a little bit farther up. Now, that wolf could potentially give me some meat, but there's also, on the side of the road up here, a little bit farther, there is a deer. And that's where I'm going to get my next helping of food.
Wait.
I would certainly get more from the wolf. Yeah, here's the deer.
Warming up a bit.
Yeah, I actually should have gotten it from the wolf, truth be told. But 1 pound of deer meat with cooking 5 is not nothing. Why does it look like my hand... Oh, of course, because I'm harvesting it. That makes sense. I was about to say, wondering why my hands were uncovered when I know that I'm wearing gauntlets. Talk about an anxiety attack. Like, where are my gauntlets? Excuse me, game. Don't take my gauntlets from me.
I need to find food.
You are literally carrying some. We just need to get to the next cabin, which is around the corner. But I am mindful of the fact that there could also be a wolf wandering down this way. If there's a wolf that came as far down as that spot that I was just at, let's go ahead and grab these. There could be another one, and I'm now carrying meat. So any wildlife that is wandering this road will be immediately more interested. Okay, that's where I'm trying to go. So that has got to be the key to getting where I'm trying to go. Or... there it is. So there's the bridge. So I need to find my way up, like, there. This zone. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I just feel like I'm in the exact wrong place. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like I'm not at all anywhere close to where I need to be to actually get to the weather station. I think I'm gonna have to backtrack a lot. I think I'm gonna have to deal with those timber wolves more. It's just that now I won't have to worry as much. Oh, nice. That's dog food. I won't have to worry as much about the condition situation. Last time I went out in that second episode, I was kind of foolhardy with... Alright, they're the timber wolves. Some of them. I was kind of foolhardy with my condition because I thought I could get farther, and I thought certain things were closer than they actually are. You know? Now, as I recall, I have very little to actually cook with, so it's going to take 8 minutes to break that up. So my current thinking is I'm not necessarily going to go back the way that I already tried to explore in the second episode. I'm going to go a little bit farther back, like up the hill. Excuse me?
Come on, little fire.
Failed attempt? I'm going to go back up the hill that the first Timberwolf pack was on, the one right behind my cabin, the one that I entered through the second story window. I'll go up there and kind of see what's back there. That's not necessarily going to take me towards the objective, but it will give me some map knowledge. And right now, I just feel like I'm in desperate need of map knowledge. So that's what I'm going to do. Now we do have this dog food, so I'm going to eat it. This will give us a can, which is necessary. We also have that Summit soda. And this fire will help warm us as well. I'm carrying a lot of water. More than I need to be. And it's worth remembering that there are multiple dead timberwolves in the area as well. So if I'm going to stay here and explore, like I'm saying... Yeah, we have that stuff. I don't need it. Then I will be able... Tell you what, I need more wood, so I might as well break this up. I will be able to get more meat by killing the neighborhood timberwolves. So that's what I'm going to try to focus on. Alright, so I see the one that I shot. I'm going to make my way towards that one. That's a new pack, though. I haven't tangled with that particular pack. But I think I can stay far enough away from them that I don't have to worry about upsetting them. I might even I might even be able to get some meat from that Timberwolf there. That one. Without aggroing those, because they are a good distance away. Look at how wide open this zone is. Look at the clouds. How they're moving. Oh, man. I have no clue. The only kind of... Well, that's not true. I do have a clue. That path that I saw back there seems to lead to a bridge. But how do you get to that path? Beats me. No idea. We'll figure that out. This seems like it goes somewhere. Ah. Okay, so this leads off in some new direction that I haven't investigated yet. But I think what I want to do for now... I'm going to stick to my guns. It's good to know that that's there. I want to see what's going on. That might lead back down around to where I'm trying to go. So that could be my next direction. Not for this episode, but for the one after this. Now, there are a couple of dead Timberwolves. There's this one. If I'm lucky, there's still going to be a dead Timberwolf back behind the house. And there's not a pack of wolves up there, thankfully. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit dicey, because what I'm going to do... Yeah. Alright, let's get, for now, just 3 steaks worth of meat. We'll use the hacksaw. We're going to eat a little bit of condition loss to do this.
Oh, so cold.
And of course the wind is blowing the scent of this fresh meat toward the Timberwolf pack that I just avoided, so I think they're far enough away. I had a pretty good sense that they were not danger close, and I think that's accurate. So this is going to go straight into nature's freezer on top of that roof once I get back up there, and of course the wind is blowing in my face. And then we're going to wrap this episode up in the next couple minutes, just on account of timing. Again, we did have a very long episode too, so for people watching in the backlog, like, I want to even it out a little bit, but this also fits my schedule because I literally can't record for much more than a few minutes right now. So, we're going to call this one just as soon as I can get back to safety here and get a little bit of rest. I'm a little bit nervous about Timberwolf respawn, but at the same time, I'm confident enough in this terrain and my knowledge of it that I would be able to stay safe. Although I guess I'm about to find out if there are more Timberwolves alive back behind the house. Oh wow, they definitely came up to chase me. You notice that? Look at that. They followed me for sure. They smelled me and they were on me, but they just didn't aggro. Oh, that's wild. Okay. Let's step back in here. I don't think I actually need to eat just yet. I'm going to go ahead and sleep for 6 hours. We'll recover pretty much all of our condition. This is probably shortest episode in a while. I can't remember the last time I stopped short of 30 minutes in an Against All Odds episode, but it works for the purposes of today, and also this is a really good stopping point. In the next one, though, we're going to go right back towards those Timberwolves, not directly towards the Timberwolves, after I've eaten a little bit and have the ability to, not be worried about food for the next, 20 minutes of gameplay or so. We're going to head back towards that pass on the left and see if that leads back around to where I'm trying to go, because I have a sneaking suspicion, just based on the layout of the terrain, that it might. It might. But again, map knowledge. And that's the most interesting area to kind of poke my head in the, immediate vicinity of where I'm at right now. Much better feeling than the last time I was ending a recording session. Holy crap. We're feeling a little bit more stable given everything that's happened. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For early episodes, channel emotes, and member badges, look for the join button. New episodes drop at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time every day but Wednesday, except this Wednesday. Hello. And comments are always welcome. Leave your thoughts below, and I'll see you next time.